Yes, you are welcome to this video today. We are looking at the truth about you opening PayPal in a foreign country. Now, listen to me. I am not asking you not to use PayPal. You can use PayPal for anything you want to do, but there is a high risk opening PayPal if you are not in that country you are opening it on. Okay? For example, right now, there are people who are asking a lot of people here on YouTube to open their PayPal in a country other than their own resident country, okay? And PayPal actually frowns at that. That is what led to this. This particular PayPal is open at Abu Dhabi. Is it Abu Dhabi or Abu Dhabi or Abu Dhabi? Whatever it is, Abu Dhabi. So look at what PayPal sent me. They asked me to actually do a verification with an ID, which I did, and at the end, this is what PayPal said. After a review, we decided to permanently limit your account due to potential risk. You will not be able to conduct any further business using PayPal. Let's see the details. As you can see from here, this is a huge alarm from PayPal. Okay, it said at PayPal we value you can't use PayPal anymore. It's very bold. It's very bold. Okay, so at PayPal we value self community for customers to do business. I love that also. Okay, we notice activity in your account that is inconsistent with our user agreement, and we no longer offer you PayPal services. Okay. Based on this decision, if applicable, you're no longer eligible for PayPal seller protection as per our user agreement. This will apply to all existing and future cases you receive. Any bank or pay attention here. Any bank or credit card information linked to this PayPal account cannot be removed, nor can it be used to create a new account. You can still log in and see your account information, but you can't send or receive money. If you can't send or receive money, it means PayPal is no more important. Okay. You say any money in your balance will be held for 180 days, after which we will send you an email with instruction about transferring your money. So you have heard it from PayPal. This is exactly what happened to you if PayPal begin to ask you to send in document for verification, or they may wake up one day as you're about to log into your account, they will ask you, give me your phone number. You give the phone number and they will send a code to it. If it's not the same number that you use in opening the account, you're going to be banned from that. Okay. PayPal will ask you or send you an email that you're no more required at PayPal. They'll just sack you instantly. Okay. So my point is that this is what happens when you are going to, or when you register a PayPal account in a country other than your own resident country. So the status of PayPal right now in Nigeria is that you can only send money outside from Nigeria. You cannot receive any money through PayPal to Nigeria. This is the status right now. Okay, so it has not changed. Until the thing changes, that's when you can receive and send. Right now, it's only send that Nigerians can do. Not just only Nigeria, there are other countries that are in the same status with Nigeria. So if you are one of them, you need to be very careful of how you are using PayPal. If you have opened your account, I'm not asking you to close it, but you just need to be very careful using PayPal, because one day the algorithm may just wake up and ask you to verify your phone number, send us some documents, and the moment you see they check out that and is inconsistent, you're going to be slammed. This kind of you're going to be slammed sharp. They will just give it to you. Bad guy. Nobody's looking at your face. They don't know if you're bringing them 10 million. It's not what is important to them. One thing I like PayPal is very strict when it comes to their security issues. PayPal is very strict, and that is what gives people confidence. So I like PayPal for that. Okay. So If you are currently using PayPal in a foreign country other than your resident country, please be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. That's the words I will say. Okay. Check out other alternative. Plan ahead. Check out other alternative you can use other than PayPal, especially if your country is not listed. I mean, if your country cannot receive and send or request for money and send money, if you don't have those status, I think the best option is to stay clear from those platforms. Because PayPal, when they may weed out thousands, not even millions that have done that, they don't even care. Okay, so I think I will even say PayPal have tried this. In those days, in those damn those 20 years ago, I don't think a Nigerian can be able to send money through PayPal. Okay, unless maybe you do it in a zero way. So this is PayPal improving from what they used to do to at least say Nigeria. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful if you are using an account or PayPal opened in a foreign country other than your own resident, unless maybe you live in Nigeria, you want to live in that place. That's a different case, it's a different scenario. You were in Nigeria or you live in foreign country, maybe you visit Nigeria, want to make some transactions. Okay, paper may detect that and ask you for verification. A lot of things that can actually trigger that. If your IP is not consistent with what it used to be, paper may trigger something. So you need to be extremely careful on using PayPal. Okay, especially when there is money in your account, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful because anything can happen. Anything can happen at any time. So, and that is why it's very, very risky to open a PayPal account in a country other than your own country. As a matter of fact, is it goes against their community guidelines. Okay, so I think it's very wise to stay clear if you cannot be able to afford losing your money or keeping it for 180 days before you have access to it. This is very, very important because a lot of people are experiencing this. This is why we put on this video. If you like this video so far, please do like it and subscribe to this channel so that we can be able to be shooting more video like this for you. And above all, let me hear your own personal experience. Have your account been flagged before and this kind of thing sent to you? Please let me hear on the comment section your own personal opinion. I want to thank you so much for checking out this video. This is the truth about PayPal open in another country other than your own resident country. PayPal may wake up one day and block your account, and there is nothing strip you of any function you have been looking for. What? Yeah, then there's nothing you can do about it. So my point is, please be very consider it properly, consider it enough before you take a step to open a PayPal account in a country other than your own resident country. Yes, there are many people that have done that, but the day PayPal will remember them, they will not also tell you. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful doing these activities. Okay. Now, having said so, I think there are other alternatives that you can use for yourself. For example, in Nigeria, they have Paystack. I think they're also doing dollar. Then Flutterwave is doing dollar very well. So you can use them to do your or receive your money from foreign country. Is very, very great having those kind of company based in Nigeria. Okay, so um subscribe to this channel. Let me hear in the comment section what is your opinion so far, and like this video for us so the algorithm will be happy for both of us. Thank you very, very much. From me from here, I am saying bye bye.